I think I have my FUD, yes. There's some update. Okay. They handle some technical stuff. Cheers. Folks. You want to come meet the folks? Right here. So, our Lieutenant General Hazelnuts right here. She's with us every evening, but she'd probably prefer to be out on her comfy chair while we get in here doing this. I'm trying to wait for the chat to come up so that I can see it. I want to make sure I can talk to the folks. We went on a long walk today. 1 hour. That was a record, Boo. Well, I think I'll probably have to get in the chat here in just a minute, so if anybody's chatting it up while we're starting things off here, I apologize ahead of time. Hey, YouTube fans, friends, new recruits, and veterans of the channel, welcome on in. I am your humble and gracious player host, Bank60s, in the flesh, in my home with another mason jar full of beer, ready to get down with some Civil War gameplay. Might be more of a relaxed feel here. We're playing a real alternate history campaign in this excellent video game called Grand Tactician, the Civil War 1861-1865. We're in the middle of 1862 in game now. Should be moving into July pretty soon. Of course, if you're not caught up, if you're brand new, I would highly encourage for you to jump back into the channel and check out the entire series of videos on this campaign. I've had quite a story to tell all along this way. I get deep into some of the details, the inner workings, the systems of this simulation. It's a blind playthrough, so I have been learning a lot as I go through the game here. But without too much further ado, I want to ask you quickly, right off the rip right here, if you are a fan of the channel and you enjoy this content, please do me the favor, I'd appreciate it. Give it that thumbs up button, huh? Also, you can subscribe to the channel Big thing this week is that we just hit 1,000 subscribers this week. It's a major milestone. I'm happy about that, and I owe it all to you. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Always will. And I hope you stick with us. We're going to keep at it. Hit that thumbs up, the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, of course, too. It lets you know when I'm dropping a new stream, dropping some new video content. I'm even putting shorts out to help promote the channel as well. So appreciate you, and I hope that you consider that pitch. So we're jumping back in right here. It's the Union playthrough. As most recently, we won the battle. I called it the Battle of Fleury Road, but the game called it the Battle of Pittsburg, which makes sense. It was out near Pittsburgh. But we've had like 3 different battles of Pittsburgh. I like to try to get a little creative. Role-play mindset. Narrative mindset. So it's fun to make sure and I guess add a little variety to the AI generated content in game, which is fantastic, by the way. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, I did get a new mouse. Those who watched last night's stream will know the kind of frustrations I ran into with that. We'll see if this one works for us. Okay, we had just finished up here, right? Let's go ahead and push play. Oh, that's one thing. Real quick, sorry. So broadly, and I'm probably going to say this in more of my playthroughs and more of my streams and videos, and to just emphasize something I don't see a lot, that if you come here, you will see that's different from a lot of streamers out there and gamers that you see on YouTube out there, is that I have a home rule. I have within me a very strong desire to play as much as I can under the pressures that time constraints put on you. And so I don't like to pause other than when the game allows for me to pause, when I'm going from one screen to another screen, or there's an event that pops up and the game pauses and I have time to read the event, or I want to make a major decision and I have to take some time to think it over. You go to a screen to do that and the game pauses into policies and any of these top bar menus here. When you go into them, the game will pause. So I just don't like to go down and push the pause button. I like to play the game and leave it on with time marching forward, because I believe that that is the way that you're meant to experience what they got here. And I think that that goes for all games in this vein. I could even apply that to role-playing games on console and the rest. But there you have it. Like, if you're watching me play, you know, any sort of city-building game, or if you're watching me play strategic games or grand strategic games, I will always do the best I can to just keep time marching forward. And so that's what we do right here. I'll keep that going. We will pause if it's nighttime. I give myself that because there was plenty of time to think at night, usually. Once we, I think, turn the day over, we'll get the result with Johnson's Corps fleeing initially probably back to Maryland here, but we'll wait for him to go. And then let's take a look at what else we've got here. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same across the map. Here we go. Yeah, we wanted to see what we could see down here. Let's go just a little further. Just a little. We don't want to outrun this depot. So that's key. All right, so now that we've kind of got, I think, a little bit of a lull in the action, and I do want to make sure that this goes kind of the way that I think it's going to go. I do want to get to this stuff, though. Policies and projects. So, what do we have? I have an open policy. What do I think I want to do here? We could get this done in less than a month. Investing in transportation infrastructure along the northern trade routes, canals, and the Great Lakes, mainly to hasten the flow of crops grown in the Midwest states to Atlantic ports to then be sold to Europe. Transport capacity of canals along Great Lakes plus 50%. So that's for those important infrastructure points. Production and demand of crops plus 25. Yeah. So for those that don't know about this campaign, as I launched it many months ago, I went with an alternate history setup where the North has gone with a much more agrarian economy than it did and held off on the industrialization of big population centers. We did build the Transcontinental Railroad early, but we focused heavily on farming out west, and so this would probably help us out quite a bit. We will get a negative 12% research speed, but still, it's all right. Let's do this. Now, the other thing is to make sure, what do we need to do? Policies. So we're pouring a pretty good amount of money into politics. That's fine. Where are our subsidies at? Okay, good. We are making quite a bit more money. That's good, but obviously we're spending a whole bunch more. Unemployment's down. Interest rates seems like it's up. And our credit rating has been suffering. We'll be taking out another loan pretty soon. I'm not going to push tariffs up again just yet. Policies, or projects rather. What do we got? Armored gunboats over here. I had just done artillery, and we were talking about saving up to get the core system organization reform. Yes. And I think I want to keep on that track for now, so we'll spend something else, I think. Civil order. This might not be bad, but it'll take military spending. Finance the internal security effort of the nation. The citizens will react to news from the front lines as well as decisions made by the government. When support for the war effort starts to waver, negative effects like riots, looting, and draft dodging will increase among the common people. When the police and military are ready to step in and suppress any unwanted behavior, this is less likely to happen in the first place. Each level of this project further decreases negative impact on support for military actions. Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like I'm winning a lot, so this shouldn't hurt us too bad to just kind of do what we've been doing. So, civil order, our national support is still at 88, so I just don't think we're there yet. See what else we got. Suppressing the population, same kind of thing. I don't think we need to do all that. See if we can bring up chat yet. Doesn't look like it. Dang it. Oh, and my internet provider here is struggling a little bit. There was an alert that came in not too awful long ago about how they would be jiggering with the service. So There may be an issue with the stream tonight. I certainly hope that's not the case, but I'll tell you this, when I bring it up on my home screen here, I'm not seeing it. At all rates, what else do we have over here on the civil side? So we really couldn't do anything. What is suppressed population? Finance measures to suppress any hostile population in conquered states and territories, reducing active opposition to the nation's war effort. So we kind of don't need that yet, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, excellent. Off Johnson goes. Not really sure that he'll even be in existence anymore, maybe. So the Army of North Virginia is victorious. We will pursue all the way to Cumberland is what we'll do. Let's go with raiding. Stay on the attack. Schenk's command of 9,000 men. I don't want to overextend here, but I think I would like to make it down roughly to here if he'll march there, in the middle of the woods. And his command, I think his combat radius will cover both of these approaches to Grafton. I think. Another rear guard action, so we're doing a good job pursuing there. The Army's readiness is not great. Oh, okay, we got to stop. Stop. So he's going to run north. Wow. I think we should take this night off. Let's let these guys chill. Let's let them chill for a couple days. Try to get their readiness back up. So yeah, they're going to give us this alert for projects. I just don't have any that I really want to do. Cavalry reform. I just don't want to spend the military budget on it. I want to try to do... Wait a minute. Oh, I can't do it yet. Okay. Recruit agents. Finance the recruitment of agents to spy on the enemy and to report their troop movements, increasing intelligence gathering. So this is, that's 1862 right now. I mean, so about right now on the real deal, there was a considerable effort by the Union to bring spies on board through the Pinkerton Detective Agency to help bring information about rebel Confederate military movements. Yeah, still can't see the chat. Must be having problems with the connection. I think maybe it'll go up and there'll just be a big delay. We'll see. But with improved intelligence gathering, delays in receiving information about enemy troop movements are reduced and the accuracy of the information received is improved. Okay. Each level of this project further improves intelligence gathering. So the other thing was, while I want to save up for organization reform, that is true. I, in an earlier video, had announced the intention I have anyway of allowing this, really the rest of this year, or this campaign season anyway, to play out as is. And so I think we'll have the time to build the money back up. What about trade warfare? Finance the nation's trade warfare effort. This allows the military, along with private contractors, to make arrangements that allow waging a more effective trade war against the enemy. Each level of this project further increases effectiveness of blockades and blockade running by the nation's navy. Oh, I think that's what we have to do. I'll show you, if you're new to the stream. What was this? Oh, okay. I was looking at something. I have blockading squadrons that are covering this port, more importantly, Wilmington. Another one blockading Charleston. Another one blockading Jacksonville. More covering New Orleans and Mobile, right? So I think it would be smart to go with, oh gosh, look at this though. Armored gunboat. Yeah, no. Trade warfare. Let's do this. Dink. Right, okay, and then the other thing was, while we're resting, we needed to do a little bit of reorganizing here, because in the last battle we lost a couple of we lost a couple of commanders that got wounded. Dudley, Hamilton, and Alcock are now okay. We need to replace. We could. See, it promoted this colonel to division command. Hamilton replaces a guy who got wounded. Here, let's go to my officers. Who is wounded? Wounded in action. My brigadier generals, right? Infantry, artillery, unassigned. Wounded in action. What about POW? Filters. All. Okay. Sort by. I'm not quite sure why, if I've got it checked on. Oh, you filter them out based on wounded in action. Is that right? So, Sherman. No, he's still good. Brigadier General David Hunter. Doesn't look like he has a command. And he he commanded. Hold on, I gotta look this up. I'm sorry, I gotta spend a little time on this. So the Army of Northeastern Virginia. Yeah, I thought that was okay. So yeah, he has a division, right? Okay, so I guess replacing this dude is not going to be quite. Alcock. I mean, he's actually kind of good. I just don't love the fact that there's a no face there. That's kind of annoying. I love how they put together these. Originally from Birmingham, England, Alcock emigrated to the U.S. in 1845, where he invented a porous plaster for the relief of pain. I think AI made all that up. That's pretty impressive. All right, so we'll leave him. So Dudley, he was already in command. He didn't gain any experience from that last battle. Hamilton takes over for So Alcock takes over for Garrard. And that's just it. I want to find him. Where the hell is he? Was he a major general? Rasmus Keys, Griffin, Hurlbut, Patterson, Cadwalader, Doubleday, Wool, Fremont, McClellan, Hayes, Hancock, Porter, Hooker, Veal, Smith, Brown. What if we did assigned? So I think what this means is filter them out. So, okay. Let's just go. Don't care. Army. Filter out KIA. Oh, okay. Army, wounded in action. Who do we got? Okay. This should give us who's wounded, I think. Baker, wounded. There we go. Mansfield, wounded. Army in North Virginia. Garrard, wounded. Okay. Yep. So Garrard is wounded and will not be able to serve with us. Shoot. He did pretty good at the Battle of Big Rock Mountain, and Mansfield was the commander of our kind of our elite division within the Army of North Virginia. So that's now under the command of who? Burns? Looks like it. I think we're going to have to promote him to Brigadier General. Duval, Andrews, a colonel. Delafield, a colonel. I think we need to promote all these guys. See, we still got Brigadier Generals here. Good, 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 good. We probably could have left a colonel or two in there, which we will. Colonel William Emery, good. He doesn't even have a star anyway. Here was the other thing. So Alcock's division, did they gain any? They really didn't gain a lot of experience here. Dudley, what about him? No. Shoot. None of these guys really did either. Same here. We don't have really any elite troops in the Army of North Virginia right now to speak of, but that's all right. I don't think I want to reorganize much more than that. Well, obviously, we're going to add some more artillery. It's going to take forever to get there. It's just 6-pounders for crying out loud. Why is that going to take so long? Let's forget that. Let's forget that. All right. Let's let that go. Again, give him a couple days. If I wanted to raise a new army, Army of the Coast, I was already doing it. What do we have here? Major General, or Colonel Joseph A.J. Lightburn, Colonel Carr White, Engelman, and Blaisdell, along with 4 artillery batteries. We should add some cav. Major General Isaac Stevens in command of the Army of the Coast. And he needs some cavalry. Bring him over from Connecticut. We'll make it a small detachment of 500 volunteers. Yep, support's great, so that's good. 24-month papers, excellente. Ding, ding. Let's recruit. Let's upgrade this to a Sharps carbine. Thank you. And we'll have that cav that's well equipped there. Idea with them eventually will be another attempt. Come down here to Apalachicola and seize this salt. We may end up having to wait till fall to do it. We'll see. Here we go. New bonds. 25 mils on the public debt market. Yes, sir. Still got all these economy alarms. They really haven't, other than our credit rating, which obviously it continues to fall. That's not great. That's really maybe bad over the long term. We're going to have to watch it with that. I have a feeling. Who do we got? This fleet. This is a good blockade fleet. Under Flag Officer Charles Stewart. Let's bring them down. And we'll bolster the blockade here. Wait, let's X that. Let's come out here first. Good. Then we have our monitors. Ooh. Hello. Well, we know where they're going. Initially, we want our first ironclads to end up closest to the front, so we'll bring them up here. Probably end up adding them to the flying flotilla. Now, we've lost track of Johnson. It's quite all right. We're going to have these boys head back up toward the Big Rock Mountain battlefield out east of Pittsburg. And then we'll head east, we'll push east, see if we can't get all the way here. There's Buckner. We knew he was up here. Pardon me, picking my nose. The Rebs have been fudging around in central Pennsylvania and the Alleghenies for pretty much this whole year thus far. They got a bonus for it too. Army Northern Virginia. Hello. 2,700 men. Shanks' men will get close enough. Okay. They got more guns than us. We'll need to handle them. That's for sure. Yeah, here we go. Missouri State Guard. Pretty much right where they were before. 9,500 men? 17,000 as many, maybe? Sheesh. We've got another upgrade here. Okay. What should we do here? Oh, it's overnight. I'm going to push pause. I hate doing that, but I'm going to do it there. So let's do... No. Ambulance Corps wouldn't be bad. What does that do again? Proper organization of the ambulance system, rooting out corruption and unwillingness to gather wounded soldiers is the first step towards proper medical care to wounded soldiers. Speed reduction due to wounded soldiers is minus 25%. Mortality rate of the wounded, minus 10%. Okay. Let's do that. Major General William Harney out west here has figured out a way to take care of the troops better. I think we should take a peek here too. Let's go scouting. We ran into an army down here a little while back and lost a battle out this way. Where was that? Yeah, right outside Springfield here. The, yeah, Battle of Springfield right there. It was a winter season battle. Buckner Senior's Corps is a menace. They've got over 30,000 troops up there. Problematic. But they kind of got us a little bit here. We've got to wait. Since we have the time. And the Army of Northeastern Virginia was in a battle not too awful long ago up here near D.C. I think that was that with the... No, that was the Magruder's Corps. Not quite sure where they ran off to. Gotta push the play button again, man. So what do we got? Construction completed. Grafton Depot. Okay, yeah. I think we knew about that. I think we pretty much knew about all this. All right, on July 1st. According to our intelligence sources and analysis, the Confederate government is currently discussing the following policies: industrialization. Oh, they're pushing industrialization now down there in the South. The Confederate relations to Great Britain currently at 38%. Hasn't changed. Relations to France, same. The morale of the Confederate armies currently at 71%. That's good for us. Our intelligence indicates the enemy is mostly defending his land. Exactly. Hand that initiative on over, baby. Monthly economy report. What do we got? His Excellency the President, the current rating of our nation, BB-, which is mediocre. Our debt increased by $25 million. Currently, our liabilities amount to $939 million. The current economy cycle is recovery. The wealth of our population is below average and increasing compared to the previous month. That's good news, at least. Our tax revenues increased by $504 million the last month. Nice. Last month, 0 buildings were constructed. That's not great. Total export volume was $1.1 billion. 2.1 billion worth of goods imported, so that affects the credit score a little bit. Average corporate production the last 3 months, 744 million, a change of 38 million in the positive. We lack copper or bronze provisions. Ooh, our stock's full of gold. Okay. Must lack provisions because we have so much of it going to the troops. Ah, here's Johnson right there. Hey there, buddy. Let's stay on his butt. Buckner over here. Army of North Virginia seems like it's going to try. They're going to try to draw us into a big battle here. How much artillery do we have? 71 guns. He's got how much? 25, and he's got none left, I thought. Okay, still managed to have 15. I think his corps is even smaller than that. Now, let's just keep pursuing him at least. Right? Let's just push, and then I bet you Buckner will end up moving our way. We'll go on defensive stance. Or no, we'll stay on the attack. We'll just keep an eye out. Okay, down here, Schenck. Finally made it to his assigned position. Oh, when you're... Okay, no. I thought for a second there was. All right, let's give him. I want to give him a little time. Yeah, just a little time. 13 days. We'll give him, depending on what the Rebs do here, we're going to give him another week, almost. And then we'll launch an attack with him. All right. News, breaking news from the Illustrated Grand Herald. Wednesday morning, July 2nd, 1862. Morrill Land Grant Act signed. Lincoln signs the act into law. Engineering education boosted. Government to donate public lands. U.S. to lead technical studies. Today, the President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, has signed the Morrill Land Grant Act into law. The act passed the Senate June 10th in history, and the House June 17th. The Land Grant Agricultural and Mechanical College Act donates public lands to several states and territories, which may then provide colleges for the benefit of agricultural and the mechanic arts. The land grant colleges are to transform engineering education in America and boost the United States into the position of world leader in technical education. Okay. Currently, American colleges train students in classical studies and the liberal arts. Education is for the affluent, and entrance requirements often require proficiency in the dead languages of Latin and Greek, excluding all the working classes. American engineers are mostly educated at the United States Military Academy on fortress construction, and their instructors are the authors of most engineering texts of today. The Morrill Act plans to change all of that. Very well. I'm gonna have to go read about the Morrill Land Act in history and find out more about it. I think it was real. I'm interested to. Here we go. Yep. Okay. They went ahead and they launched an attack here. 16 guns to 43. They do have me outnumbered with infantry, though. So here, the Battle of Culpeper is what they're calling it, with Major General Alexander Hayes' command. So let's go ahead, let's reposition the Army of Northeastern Virginia. And let's bring them south. Let's just do this. Do it, bros. Let's force march you, sorry. It's gonna affect readiness. But we're gonna do it. Coming for you, boys. What are we doing here? Readiness is dropping. Hooker. Out in Missouri, that's right. Hey, excellent. 8 pieces of 30-pounder Parrott rifles have been accomplished. All weapons have been added to our depots last week. New orders can be placed for this weapon. Ooh. Well, it'll be fun to pick who we give those to. Army of the Oconee. Back on June 17th. 3,400 men. Yeah, we really whooped them out of Kentucky. And we are under siege still there in Covington. Alright, I don't see any Rebs over here. Our supply situation, good. Okay. And do we have perks we can get for this? Yeah. Jeez, alright. What do we have already? Engineers, mechanics, expert scouts. Bushwhackers. Boop. Alright, let's push it just a little further here. We'll go ahead and be offensive. That's fine. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, they brought Buckner over. Let's go defensive. This could be a real coup de grace for the Confederates. Somehow we have units with low morale. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that. But we've got Buckner Sr.'s Corps of the Army of Virginia that's on the attack here. Nowhere near the amount of artillery we've got. Again, out east of Pittsburgh, so the Pennsylvania campaign continues. Ugh, golly. We're going to have to play this one. Winfield Scott and the Army of North Virginia up here, man, they've been busy. The Army of North Virginia operating in Pennsylvania. Goodness gracious. They're calling it the Battle of Pennsylvania Canal again. Will we be on defense? Yes. Okay. Oh, putting us back on this same battlefield, the Fleury Road battlefield. Okay. 38,000 men, 27 guns. Well, that's fine. All right, so we want to start by just grabbing the general here. Where is Winfield Scott? There you are. Just bring the whole army out, right? Kind of like I did in the last one. So, okay. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I try to do this quickly, best I can, but I really get into this deployment, and especially when the stakes are high and we're getting hit by a superior force like we are in this one. Where is our victory location? Same spot? Okay. Where are they coming from? Just probably from the east, right? Oh, up here, okay. And anywhere else? Nope. All right, so I bet you they'll be coming down here, through here, Pepper's Mill, same as last time. I just don't see them being able to make a flanking move south of Rutledge Creek down here. They kind of tried last time, and I was a little worried about that last time. This time I don't think I'm so worried that that's going to be a problem. That's some rough terrain to try to move an attack through, and then the terrain that I've got. So I think the very first thing I'm going to worry about in this deployment is where I'm going to utilize my engineering points, or how. I could do parapet. I think we'll be doing breastworks, right? And we won't do breastworks on these bald hills. I think we'll start. Let's just go ahead and look at doing them here. kind of like this. So that way we've got a defensive position that includes this nice stone wall here. We'll have this snake rail, which will be maybe problematic, but we'll have it. This line of breastworks, which is about all we can afford, right? So now, I think these are fallback positions anchored on Woolcut Creek here. And if we have to bend the flank back along Woolcut Creek to protect this road, we will. Otherwise, the rest of the army is going to deploy along a line anchored up here on Red Creek. So we'll have Buell's Reserve Brigade up here. Or actually, I tell you what. I want Buell close to Scott, right? So let's put Alcock's division. Let's go ahead and let's have them in the woods up here. I always prefer a lot of the time, so yeah, god dang. Got so many units with low morale. Well, not that many. Okay, not that many. It's not terrible. But yeah, these guys, they fought real hard and they got chewed up pretty bad. Garrard's division in the Battle of Fleury Road, where they were fighting up in this area here. So I don't think they're a good candidate to actually hold a position on the line. So I think we'll have them in reserve along with Buell. Let's just bring everybody back for a second. All right. So this is, I kind of actually like the way that this artillery is set right here. But they can't see a darn thing, can they really? If I put them right up here. Yeah, I think I'll want to. It's the Army's reserve artillery. Boom. What is that? Are those parrots? 20-pound parrots? Ooh, yeah. They'll be able to shoot a long way. Love having those. 10-pound parrots. Let's go ahead and have them here. Army's reserve artillery setting up to start us off here. Post with some 6-pounders. We'll post up. I'll tell you what, he'll be in an actual reserve position here. For starters, Buell will be up. He'll have skirmishers out. They'll be here. Buell will be there. Just like that. Okay. Hamilton. There. Dudley on the wall. Nah. See, that's, again, I don't want to, that is a fallback position, right? But their morale's not great. So let's put them here. Here and here. And they can They can counterattack if I need them. Their artillery can help anchor the line. There. And where else? Maybe up here. Nah, I don't love that. Shoot. There. It's actually not a bad spot. Right there. Let's see if I can get into chat yet, huh? Let's do a stop start on the recording real quick. Shoot. Huh. I'm going to check something here. Okay. No, we're up. Okay. Right there. We're up. I do apologize. There's something wrong with getting chat on my phone right now. Here's what I'll do. Let's shut this bad boy down and then start it over. The old start it over method, right? Okay. Where were we? Okay, over here on Flurry Hills. Okay, Kimes division. They got into some action, but not a lot in the last battle. That's because their weapons mostly suck. Since that is the case, I think we're just going to have to hold them here. Abbott did a good job. I do remember that with his Enfields. We're just going to have to be in a position to counterattack, I think, here. With Halleck, their morale is screwed. I think we'll have to just throw him out on the flank near the road out here. And these guys won't have any skirmishers out. Kime will come with them. Taylor. Yusa. That's not great. That's better. Let's go ahead and scooch these guys up. Like so. I would say Sumner's troops. Let's bring them out here. Let's place them in a spot to just guard this crossroad for a hot minute. No slack. Do this. Let's do this. We'll guard down Fleury Road here. The Cav. We'll guard here. Kimball. You'll be right here. And then what else do I want to do? Again, kind of a... The idea is to do kind of a mobile defense. I think their best option that they will figure out, I believe they'll figure out their best option is to press my left. So I think that's where we'll take Burns. Let's have him here. Delafield. So Helix Cavalry will just reposition in the rear. We'll hope that we don't have to use them. Darn it. Nope, I don't want that. Let's put these guns like that. Come on. I guess that'll work. All right. Andrews. And Emery. Morel's Cavalry. Let's just bring them here. Burns Division. Doot. So I believe most of the fighting will happen over here. Let's have Williams. I think what he'll do is just... or I'll try to make sure that a lot of the fighting happens over here is I think what I might go for. So I think we'll just try to stonewall them here. You know, if we want to draw them in to there and to a fight there, we'll do that. That's fine. And the other thing is, it's probably smart for me to take guns off of the front line. Let's do that. What if they were there? No. That's actually not a bad spot right there. Let's do that. And that's good. Totten. There. Ord. Ooh, Totten with his Hall rifles. Yeah, that's a good... Springfield rifle musket, Springfield rifle musket along the... Yeah, good, good, good. Ord. Let's see here. Huh. I think maybe we put these guys here. Ah, McClernand. Scott, you, sir, you will be back here at the victory location. McClernand. Right here. Granger's Hazen's battery. goes here. Right. Granger's cavalry dismounts, goes on the fortifications there. Why not? We'll have kind of a mix of the reserve plus Williams division holding the center right. We'll have these guys kind of in a fighting withdrawal, and hopefully we'll pull them back. And if we have to fold refuse to flank down the creek here, Woodcut Creek, we'll use these guys and these guys to do it with, and the rest will all be, the other 3 divisions will all be our fighting troops, and we'll, I think, plan on bringing all the Rebs to this crossroad, trying to anyway, and then a big, massive counterattack with these 2 divisions in hopes that we can catch them in a big artillery crossfire here, and then just crush them with the rest of the infantry before they have a chance to utilize any of their artillery in these spots. So let's do it. Okay, let's go 2 5 times so we can get them forward, them being the Rebs. Let's go ahead and get some skirmishers out. Preach and shank you. Wow, look at the veterans of this artillery. Oh, these 10-pounders are killers, man. Mounting. We can put scouts out. No, okay. I'll tell you what I'll do, though, is bring these guys here. Okay, these guys will scout way forward. Let's look for dust clouds. Aha! Yes, sir. Here they come. Be nice if they don't get to us before day 1 ends. That'd be kind of cool. I just doubt it. And then if we have to, if they're just going to flank or try to flank, we'll just shift the line. We'll probably bring these 2 brigades plus these and bend it back this way, and we'll start trying to figure out who we're going to fill in. Backfill as kind of a new reserve. Might bring these troops back behind the line, use this road, come back here. Ooh, we got somebody way out front. What you doing, man? Outrunning everybody. Got some more guys way in the back. Hopefully they're tired by the time they arrive. Okay, they're coming down the road that I had kind of hoped. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah. Here they go. I believe they'll come through here and then down this way. Let's get these pickets way out here. Hey, we're back. See if we can bring Chad up here. On the phone like I like, god dang it. All right. If they're going to come this way, they're going to run into me, man. Get out of the way. Okay. Beautiful. All right, Slack's cavalry. We got 2 cavalry brigades up front. Are we able to chat? Can we do it? Yes, I think so. All right, sweet. Don't see anybody chime in the chat just yet. Okay, so they got their cav up. Fine. Can't see really what they're up to otherwise. Bet you they're going to wait. They seem to have stopped. I took my eyes off of it. Nope. There they are. And you can hear it too. That's kind of cool. Yeah, they're coming back here too. Okay, so you don't love to just let them deploy, but it's ultimately what we're going to probably have to do. Let's go ahead and shake this guy out here. This guy out there. Just do it. It'll look cooler that way. All right, Kershaw and Pike are on the field now. And here are the first shots. Beautiful. Let's attack here and let's attack here with the skirmishers. Sumner, let's ride you up and help out your guys. Double time it, guy. Double time it. Maybe he can maybe he can ride faster than the courier. Lovely. Got a creek here. Got woods. Keep it coming, boys. Okay, so let's fall back. They've dismounted, right? Yeah. Lay it in there, man. Okay. Ooh. No. Let's fall back here. Oh, you can't. Okay. I want you to shoot these guys. Oh, that's right. This is the division that's got the white pants. Forgot about that. 22 guys down. This guy, their morale is not great. Let's go ahead and recall them. Oof. Ouch. 39 casualties down. Didn't take long. Let's fold these guys around. Okay, I see them forming up here. They're rightfully cautious around this Flurry Road wooded area here, outside of Pepper's Mill and the Wolcott Farm. They lost a lot of good boys over this way. Let's Let's double time this. So they got here pretty quick. It's only 7:30 in the morning. Let's have these fellas all lay down. Here. Try to keep it a secret. The battle begins with some skirmish action. And they seem to just kind of be coming by and over in this area and just kind of like forming up in a big long line, kind of. It's funny. Could end up being a low action battle for the start here. It all, you know, it's one of the reasons I do love this game. This particular one, Grand Tactician. This is one that allows for me to play in the style during battles that I like to play, which is the mindset that, I mean, this was an all-day affair. There were points where matters were decided here and there, and well-timed issues decided the battle in many spots, and there was plenty of mop-up and things of that nature. But very often in the Civil War and in a lot of war, the men would continue, you know, the issue would not be decided by the time the sun went down or what have you, and it was time for everybody to reset and redeploy and come back at each other for another day's fighting. And this game allows you to do that. Rancher, hey, good to have you along again. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream tonight. And yes, been into this game for a while, man. Check out some of the other video content that I've done for this particular campaign. There's a lot of it. All right, we're doing okay over here. We can go ahead and jump it up to 2 times, see what they do. Again, moving off the right. Seems like that may be what they continue to do. Sumner. Let's bring you back here, brah. We're going to leave these skirmishers to their devices out here. If I see them committing too much this way, I'm going to attack with these 2 divisions straight down Fleury Road. Okay, you guys start falling back if you can. Looking pretty good. Good, good, good. Stick and move, stick and move. Yeah, they're just going to move down off to the right. All right, now's the time. Soul division. Okay, minus this unit. Well, let's see. Where's the rest of his artillery? Okay, Halleck is going to detach. This division, or these guys, we're going to go on the attack here. Kind of similar to the way that we did things in the last battle around here. You know, they're not going to act according to our plan. They are going to try to come flank down this way, which is kind of silly and frustrating, I guess you could say. So we're going to take McClernand like we talked about. Bring him down along the creek. Ord. Same thing. Then these reserve guns here will come to here and be ready. These guns will change their facing. These guns will come to here. We've got a battery of these 12-pound howitzers that we can bring to here. All right, and then we're going to take the rest of Kimes' division and attack Burns' attack. See how this goes. Sumner out here, going to be operating pretty much on his own. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was lazy mouse clicks by me. Kind of sends things into a little bit of chaos here. That's all right. Let's take Halleck and let's send him over here. Don't worry about the roads. But Halleck, why don't you come right there, guy? There we go. Okay, Sumner's division in action. Minty's brigade with their Springfield rifled muskets. Fighting. Let's go, boys. Right there. You, sir, here. AI stance, screen. While we come forward with the rest of the army. Oh, what's you doing? Yeah, okay, he's in his screen. Right, okay. That works for me. These guys are using roads. I should have changed that. Don't worry about roads. Don't worry about roads. Same for you. Please. Slow her down. We got a big Confederate line now. We got their attention. That's for sure. This is the weak point in the line. We'll hope that they don't figure that out. Oh, we got an intense firefight here, man. Holy smokes. They've lost a lot of men, though, against all these rebels. Stand up, you fools. Stand up and fight, for crying out loud. We need to back up. Are they falling back? Sure hope so. They're got guys going down like crazy. Brought his guns up, though. That's good to see. How about this cavalry? What do you want to do with them there, Sumner? I was actually, that was another thing, was, yeah, you can take them off of AI command that way, okay. And then these 10-pounders right here. Ooh, got a bunch of guys disorganized and tired on this side of the Confederate line. That's good. Okay, Keim. Attack. Burns. Attack. Let's hope that we don't have any other enemy troops out here. I don't see anything. I think it's all over here. Look at them, man. Minty's brigade. They're going to be gone here in a minute. Screen, get out of there. You guys, get back. You guys, you sir, you move back. These boys, you need to come this way and help out. Well, yeah, funneling them right down this way. I think they've figured out where the weak point really is. So McClernand's going to counter march right up to it. No! I selected Winfield Scott there. Whoops. Okay, McClernand. Come on, buddy. Right there. Ord. Right here. Minty's broken. Right, let's go ahead and get him further out of here. Stockton, broken. Gotta get the division commander. So let's go ahead and get off of AI command. Let's get these guns. They can stay. Ferry's guns, they can get back like they were going to. Whitaker. Yusa. Dismount. Please cover those guns. Wincoop's brigade. Let's just push him up here. go here. You push here. You guys need to keep pushing this way. Delafield, go. Duval, go. You guys all go. Burns. Stopped his guys, dang it. Second battery, yep, keep going there. Right, that's fine. Go, go, go. And we'll have ourselves a real shooting match. Springfield rifled muskets against these boys here. This is probably the Confederates' best equipped army, is what I'm going to guess anyway. Stockton, boy, I think they're going to run all the way home. So that leaves them with 2 effective brigades moving against our far right, or this section of the line here, while we counterattack. Looking pretty good. Yeah, we got 2 brigades, Minty and Stockton. Yeah, they're in rough shape. Crittenden. Get going, dude. Okay, you. Attack. Attack. 2 on 1. You. Attack him. Yes, 2 on 1. Boom. Got him. That's beautiful. Okay, they're going to be in a tough spot right there. Excellent. Okay, good. Burns, get up here with your men. Yes, attack. There's some more regiments or brigades back this way, but they're really tired. I guess they're not going to be as effective as the Rebs would like. Whitaker looking pretty good. Falling back though. Up against superior numbers there. We're falling back here, or there they are. This is going a little better than I might have expected. This brigade needs to move here. Right there. Hey, look at that, Whitaker earning a 2-star. Abbott's with a 1-star now. Okay, who is this? Sumner. We don't want you all the way up here, dude. Kime, that's who we want forward. Get up there. Place your artillery, Kime. Oh, okay, we're doing all right. This is not going terribly. Guys. Looks like our cav is going to join the firing line or something. Dismount. Yeah, the Morel's Cav is going to join up the red pants with our infantry troops here of the 1st Ohio Brigade. They're getting hit hard by Anderson. Not sure what they've got. They've got something good, it looks like. Oh, look at these two guys, Stockton and Minty. Off they go. This attack over here with Burns. Seems like he hit a wall. Gotta hope we don't empty out our flank over there by getting our guys routed. We're gonna have to adjust if we do. Come on, baby. Push him back, push him back. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, rally, rally, rally. Sumner should get busy rallying. Where are you? Rally if you can, good. Rally if you can. Attack, defend. Switch it to defend. Are you rallying, buddy? Rally, please. Oh, I think maybe he's doing his own thing. Okay, fair enough. That looks good, that looks good. We're breaking up! They're breaking! Uh-oh. Shit. Yeah, retreat. Try to retreat in good order. Nah, damn it. Broken. Finally got this one brigade back. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's retreat with these guys. Let's retreat with these guys. We're strong here. Let's take Kime off of his attack. Switch back to a defend. Here we go. Let's push this big regiment forward right here. Or the regiment. This big brigade. I'm thinking in terms of Scourge of War again. Durban. Only really used half of our army here. Kimball. Why don't you go hit Pike? You guys are going to want to just chill for a minute. Right here. Chill. Look at Andrews over here, man. On the advance against these Rebs. Look at these guys. Enemies behind cover. Well. Nah, guys, get back. Get back. What could we do? Could we bring out some more guns? Our 20-pounders are firing off. That's working out. I don't want to roll them out, though. We could take these 12-pounders and roll them out, though. Let's go that. Let's do that right there. These 10-pound cannons are chewing them up pretty good. Ah, dang, man. Look at this. This thing's over by morning or before lunch. Although at pretty high cost to us. They're going to take cover in the woods there. Dude, what are you doing? No. Get back. Idiots. Nice. 4 of artillery there. Let's go ahead and extend the line out a little bit. You guys got the Danda up. They do not want to retreat, by God. They want to keep going after these bastards. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's start pushing with these troops. Totten. And this is Williams Division. Totten and McClernand will push. Cameron. He has done a very good job. Cameron Jr. Let's see if we can get him covered. Yep. Beautiful. Yep. Came out here and got a whole bunch of your boys killed. Dadgummit. You guys need to rest. Chill out there. This is overall looking okay. Oh, looky here with the melee. Oh my. Oh, what will happen here? Holy smokes. While the guys are on the retreat, they're going to get run down by some of them Rebs. All right, so we need to get him on a rally. Rally, please. Rally, please. Will they not do it? All right, off of AI command, then go rally. Shit! Urgh. Need to hold Alt button and it sends everybody. Darn it. Pardon my French there. Got a lot of Rebs running, that's good. Still have 2 brigades, 3 brigades, 4 brigades over here that could make trouble. That is for sure. Duval is broken. Ah, that's the guy. Okay, good. All right, still got our artillery banging away. Good, good, good. Let's go push, push. Williams, I like your position there, actually. Ord. You come out, take this spot here. And we'll just have Williams Division continue to push kind of up this road. And there goes Cameron, or yeah, Cameron Jr. Okay. I think it's time to bring Burns and everybody back to kind of where they started. So let's go ahead and do this. Keim. Here. Let's see where that gets us. So it's, you know, we've done a good job stonewalling them here, right? Kept them from folding us all the way up or flanking this way. Now I'd love it if we could draw them into our defenses here for kind of a final stand. Keim, come here and rally these guys. Come on. Come on. Cameron, don't go. Don't go. Where are you guys going? Back here? Okay, good. So you come with them. And please double time it. No, you guys need to... Alright, I guess they're just going to do whatever they want. So Williams' division's attack. We'll try to keep the momentum going with it over here like this. And we'll move himself over this way. These guys need to get the hell out of here. Burns, I told you to back everybody up, okay? I want him off of AI. Boys. Remember your homes, is that what he said? Let's back this gun up here. Let's back these guns up here. A little chaotic, right? True to life. When it burns, Whitaker wounded. Shoot. Okay. Duval wounded. He was even a replacement colonel. Pretty sure. Minty withdrawn. Stockton out. 499 men left. We're going to have some reorganizing to do after this. Burns demoralized. Yeah. Duval losing men. My brigade suffered half a yeah. Pierce 2,000 strong. Don't quite get to these dispatches as quickly as you might like. Okay. The Rebs are, they're not done with us, that's for sure. Burns, dude, get back here. Work on rallying your guys. Okay, this Cav. Mount up. And bring it on back. We'll reorganize as we need to. What will end up happening, I think, is that Cameron Jr., that brigade that did so well and then ended up panicked, is going to be out here kind of holding the line. Yeah, here they come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry brigades. 3 of them are winded. Oof. Lost quite a few troops there. I'll tell you what, let's bring these guns forward here. Ayers, Bryce, and Anderson. Come on. Like that. And we'll just push the artillery pressure that much farther forward there. 20 pounders will keep banging away if they decide they want to come out here. Okay, I think we'll send these guys on new orders. Let's just get them back up on the hill. These guns. This battery here. Back up on the line, okay? Oh, looky here. Okay, is he rallying like I wanted him to? He's really not. Rally. Ooh. Nope, those guys are still panicked. Alright, well, the Rebs don't have as much left to fight with anymore. That's good to see. I think this artillery battery, these 6-pounders, could probably come forward. McCook's artillery, same. And we've got Ferry here that's still laying it down. These guys are good. 7 guns of the highest quality, Colonel Ferry's battery. I think maybe I've mentioned them before. Oof, Duval, gone. Andrews, gone. Fellas, how about we double time this, huh? What do you say? Now, first part of the day's action is done. Create kind of a new salient with artillery out here. Williams Division will be the next to fight the good fight. I do believe. What are they going to have left? Tough to tell. Please, McCook, why don't you double time it? Everybody else who's coming forward with guns, double time, please. Excellent. Set up here. Yeah, roll it up. I think we're getting better. They're nervous. Let's come to here. Let's just go ahead and get them all the way back, huh? All right, Burns, get back here with your troops. Kime, same thing. Where are you? Back here with your troops. Let's go double time, please. Double time for the infantry. And we're back in a firefight here. Fine. Hall's rifles out in the center. That's cool. I didn't really even mean to do that. Colonel James Totten's brigade. They'll be able to reach out and touch these rebs, though. All right, Whitaker. Under the command of Whitaker. Go ahead, dismount again. Howitzers, let's go ahead and move you up. And Cameron's back in the game. That's good. Shoot. Unstable. What are you guys afraid of? Alcock's troops. Let's go ahead and bring him forward so that he can help those guys, I guess. Ord. Sir, you are ordered to come over here. All right, Williams Division. Let's bring this guy out. Whiting's brigade. I think we got to hope that them being winded will make the difference. Sumner, I don't think you got a division anymore, man. Oh yeah, you got Kimball right here. And Ferry. Defend, take off AI orders. You guys halt. These guys, they're Springfield rifled muskets. Don't have as much experience as these Rebs they're facing. But they're going to go ahead and get in that firefight. I like it. Later action. Past noon here. The battle continues. What a battle it is. 20-pounders are still able to waylay. Williams, why don't you come up in here, man? Right up in here. Williams Division with artillery support. Gonna have to make a stand out here. Go ahead and let's move this brigade there. For now, face them. Nope. Whiting, why don't you come on here, mate? Sumner, that's you. Right forward with your boys. These guys seem rather confused, but they're opening fire. That's good. In support of Kimball. Got Bryce's guns, finally. Go ahead and let's bring them here. Attack them. Another battle ensues out here in the open field. Ugh. Ugh. I have a pretty good feeling that we might have taken the brunt of the punishment on this one. Yeah, dang it, there goes Kimball. Alright. Rally you. Maybe Kimball will end up back at the fence. Where are you going, Kimball? Where are you going, man? Are you out for good? Shoot! Two-star experience unit. These guys running. Excellent. Alright. We got something we can do about that. Let's go ahead. Let's push the flank over this way. Williams, hopefully saving the day. Hit them, please. Hit them, thank you. You guys, direct fire here and here. You, direct fire there, 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 and you, there. And we'll just pound them. Pound them till they ain't gonna be here no more. Oh, McNair, what are you doing out there, buddy? Kimball, headed all the way to the rear, it looks like. Broke. Broke. Broadhead. Come on back, dude. Right there. Still got Kimes' division relatively intact on the left. With Williams breaking these guys. Atta baby. Yeah, look at them. Okay. Yeah, they're taking it. Beautiful. Bloody battle here. Bloody. Another bloody one. Looking like the best we'll be able to do on this is a minor victory. Come on, gents. Send these guys off, man. There they go. Excellent. Okay. Williams' division has really come in clutch here. Anderson. We'll pass 1 p.m. Guys, not quite sure what they're doing. Anderson, Jones, Ewell is breaking this unit. That's no fun. Cavender, we're gonna need you. Williams out here and all the artillery. It won't be great if they're able to achieve a breakthrough and we get in trouble with the guns out here. That's not going to be on. Not going to be ideal. Oh shit! I'll tell you what. Where are we at here? Okay, we got to do a stop-start on the recording. Good. And we're going to have to push pause for a second. I hate to do it. We're going to have to push pause, get a refill. I'll be right back. Alright, let's make sure we still got levels. Yeah, okay, good deal. Cheers. Oh, my Lord. Let's go. Oh, they're not done, man. These guys, come on. Here. No, no, no. Artillery's gaining quite a bit of experience. That's good. Come on, Cavender. We need ya. No, 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 no. Stop and shoot. Look at this massive dismounted cavalry brigade. Sheesh. Okay, finally falling back here. Broken it, as the case may be. Luckily, these guys have been resting. Whiting. All right, fine. The final reserve becomes the final reserve, as we expected might be the case out here. All right, Ewell. Think you can handle Whiting's boys with their Springfield rifled muskets, eh? We weren't doing shit to these guys. Ewell out here is damn near ineffective. Ineffectual. Let's get him 2-on-1. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Get these Rebs out of here for good. There's Jones. He's coming back again. Gosh dang. This is getting a little tight. I mean, they had us in terms of with numbers. Okay, we're low on ammo. There they are. They're low on ammo there. Keep shooting them now. Keep shooting them. What I'm hoping is that we can run off Yeah, they're out low on ammo now, too, but so are we. Wow, okay. Shoot. Pike is back in the action again. All right. I think it's going to be time. I don't know. All right. Beautiful. That's good news. Okay, switch your target. Switch your target. Jones, hit him. So here they go, moving off the right. They're not going to let us fight on our stone wall. Buell's brigade, the last reserve. Going to have to come over here and fend with Pike and McNair. And I think we might be able to take Whiting and fold him on over too. Let's do that. Got these guys falling back good. We're just about out of ammo. Shit. Well, they're not falling back anymore. Tell you what. Retreat with him. We got ourselves in this this battle out here in the open with the guns everywhere. I think we need to start pulling some guns back. I do. These guns, let's pull them back. These guns, let's pull them back. I'll keep these where they are for now. Ferry's guns, let's bring them to here. I want to try to get these guns out of here if we can. We don't want them getting caught up. All right, Jones is out here holding the position fine. Kime, why don't you just come right here and look threatening. If it's a victory, which I still have some doubt about, sure as shit seems like it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. Ugh. Man. Bring Halleck there. The Cav. We're shoring up this situation. Ferry. Double time it, buddy. So, bring the artillery out for a little fun for just a little bit, right? That's fine. Let's bring this guy back. Let's bring him back on the wall. Looks like we'll start shooting there. Good. Cavender. Go ahead. Come on back. Come on back to here. Maybe we can pull them into our defenses right there. Maybe. Boy, had a pretty good solid stream tonight for me. In games that require a lot of gray matter, as I say, it's not as easy for me to keep at it for a real long time. All right, put them down. Got some dismounted cavalry wants to come test it again. LZ's brigade, not sure about them. Oh, they got guns up now. Oh, maybe this isn't so good. Okay, Whiting. You come back here. These guns need to get out of here now. Time it, please. McClernand holding his ground up here, the red shirts. They've performed well out here for the Army of North Virginia, I will say, in this campaign to liberate Pennsylvania of the enemy invader. Look at all three of these cavalry units right here. That's crazy. Shore up the line here. The low ammo unit. I'm thinking we don't want them on the wall. Thinking we want them on backup duty. And then these guys go on the wall. I'm thinking. Ferry. Gonna come there, buddy. That'll help us out a bit. Still confident, but their lost resilience is definitely going down. Williams is going to withdraw to safety. These guys are going to retreat to here. Do it. These guys retreat to here. Just defense in depth. Alcock, come on, guy. Get on back here. Double time it. So, yeah, not going to be too surprised to see them just push straight on this end here toward the objective, which means Kime is going to have to come back, I do believe. This way. And we're just going to have to hope he shows up on time. Really. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No! Oh, my word. Rebel cavalry catches up with the guns and the infantry in hopes of spurring a rout. They definitely are going to catch some of our guns at a massive melee out here. Wow. Wow. Anderson gets wounded. That's the... shit. Yeah, that battery lost a ton of its troops. Wow. That was kind of a brave thing for them to do there. I'd almost call it impressive. Man alive. Cavender, get on that wall, will you? Oh, holy smokes. These Rebs have done a pretty good job here. Holy cow. Ugh. Scott, do your best to rally. Oh my gosh, here come the next cavalrymen. You guys, get on these guns. They've already done a good job of causing me to, well, of taking out some of my guns right there. They did a really good job. Man, they are just relentless over here. Anderson, Pike, McNair. Halleck is unstable. We need him here. I really don't want to lose my 20-pounders. That's the big thing. And I'm working a minor defeat now. I think it's time to retreat. I think we got to get out of here. These Rebs are pressing. I don't think we're going to be able to beat them. What do we got? Yeah, okay. About even losses. Really bloody fight. Really bloody fight here. And we've lost a much greater percentage of troops than them. Late in the day, I think it's time for us to get out of here. We just couldn't hold them. Retreat. Then we'll have to fight this the rest of the way for, 25 minutes in game. See if we can fend them off and give the army room to get out of here. Okay, these guns need to back up further. Drove that cavalry off, thank goodness. Army North Virginia has been bloodied bad here. This campaign's been rough for them. I think we'll be able to hold out. I guess Buckner Sr. may be able to take Pittsburg, retake Pittsburg possibly. Tough to tell. Not sure if he'll pursue. Williams, get back. You guys, go get these guns if you can. See if there's any public property out there, eh? Indeed. Ran them off. Good. Holy smokes. What a battle here. Goodness gracious. This is one to remember. Didn't quite thought we had them on the back foot, thought we had them on their heels. There's just too much more time. We got a minor victory. Now. These guys come up, grab these guns, and open fire. There we go. I like that. So I wonder if, I actually don't know about this, if we retreat here, if it'll give us the minor victory. Not sure. Terrible bloody field. Terrible bloody field battle. Golly, man. What a fight. Really. This was a fun one. I like this one. Waiting for the final tick. All right. Withdrawn. Okay, so it doesn't call it a major defeat. You can see here. Oh, gosh, our army is down quite a few men here. We're outnumbered by quite a bit now. Officially, both Buckner and Johnson's corps combined. Whew, okay. Well, I mean, I guess overall I can be pleased enough with that result given the fact that we didn't have the numbers and we had to stay aggressive there. Otherwise, they were just going to edge around the right flank toward the objective and take it. Oh, they're calling it a minor defeat because we retreated. Okay. Enemy lost about 6,000 men too. Okay. National morale drops by 0.81%. Our military experience rises 0.57. Lieutenant Colonel Anderson has fallen to disgrace. All right. I bet our army's readiness here is going to be terrible after this battle. Army of North Virginia retreats. Yep. Okay. General Loring loses face. I think that's one of theirs. All right. How's this going to look? Okay. We did engage quite a ways out east of Pittsburg, which is good, but our readiness is in the red, which is not good. And so all of this means that Schenck is going to need to come back. He's going to need to hurry back. Bring him by rail. Force march. Go. We need Rosso's cavalry to cause a ruckus. Do it. Get in the rear. And Buckner is entrenched here. That's kind of good news. French has not gotten involved in this siege here, which I'm a little surprised by. It's moving in our direction still. Okay. I think maybe we should start pushing with the main army here. Whew, these guys are moving fast. Yeah, they were running out of supplies, being way the heck down there. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get back to Big Rock Mountain. I should have had him take train. Dang. I need these reinforcements now. Right now. All right, it's nighttime. Okay. There you see how things are set up in the east with the action still. Hot and heavy, man. This is crazy. I think we're going to have to wrap the stream up right here, though, tonight. Man, this has been a long one for me. I've had a lot of fun doing this one, though. We're going to go ahead and do what I hate, which is to push pause. We're now into early July. We've run maybe a week or so in game. There's been so much action. Had a big battle up in Pennsylvania once more. The Rebels' grip on this part of the Eastern Theater still remains tight and desperate, it seems, while we begin to take a toehold in Northern Virginia with our main army in the east here. They still have some reinforcements they could bring north with the Army of Northern Virginia. We can hope that Schenck and the Army of North Virginia will rejoin. Probably one of the first tasks we get up to is reorganizing the Army of North Virginia when we enter the stream for Grand Tactician next time. And we'll have plenty of other things to get busy with, but that, for tonight, will be just about it. Let's go ahead and actually, real quick, let's do this real fast. Let's do this. We want to go... I think we want to go here. Ah, dang it, not yet, though. Let's go here. That's fine, for starters. And they'll go... All right, cool. I can't quit. So once again, for those of you who've been viewing this entire time through the stream, we've had a couple of folks who've been on board this entire time. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. A reminder, if you are a fan of the channel, if you're a fan of the streams, and you want to see much more, you want more people to join in the chat, please do drop that thumbs up button or click that for me. I appreciate it. If you're new and if you've dipped into the stream tonight for the first time, I play 19th century combat action, 19th century strategy. That's what I'm into. It's my bailiwick, as they say. That includes the Civil War, and there's much, much more. Please subscribe. Be doing me the favor. We're up over 1,000 subscribers now. Let's keep it going, shall we? And then hit the notification bell the next time and find out the next time I drop a big video for you. Until then, I am Bank 60s, and we will see you on the next one. Later.